We're starting. Hi, guys.
Hello.
We're prepared today.
Prepare it.
Okay. Episode 20. Jesus. Yes, Lord. I never thought we'd make it.
Never.
Especially when it got cold outside. I was like, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
But we made it.
We made it.
We're here. Like I said, episode 20, Musaficionado. We are just gonna do what we want to do today.
Off the top
of our heads. Even though I have a paper, don't let that fool you.
Yeah.
We just making up stuff today because it's a fun episode. We don't really care.
Yeah, it's 20. It's 20. It's like end of first season.
It's the end of first season. And I was gonna take a break, but next week is Valentine's Day, and I already know what I want to do for next week. So we're gonna take a break after Valentine's Day.
Look, you see my face.
Don't do that. You going out of town anyway, so we're gonna take a break after Valentine's Day.
That's true. I am going out of town.
Yes.
Tejas. I am on the way.
So we're gonna take a 1 week break.
Yeah.
And yeah. But anyway, let's get to today's episode. We ain't talking about nothing. We just threw some stuff in the category. Yeah. Just stuff to talk about.
It's kind of awesome though.
Yes, it is. So
Super.
You want to go first? You want me to go first? Which one?
I mean, you got to give me categories. I didn't write no categories down. I just was like,
think of this as our Grammys.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because Grammys are coming on Sunday. I will be watching
Pause.
For the Culture.
Pause.
See, if you ask me about Alicia Keys, I'm going to shut the whole podcast down.
I'm going to ask you about Jennifer Lopez doing a Motown tribute.
No, that's an unpopular opinion.
That's what I'm asking about. I saw that today and I was like, what? Wait a minute. I had to go into, who said that? Who said that?
It must be true.
I mean,
because it was.
Who asked for that?
Nobody. In my Keith voice. Sweat. Nobody. Why?
Not a one.
Why Jennifer Lopez? Why?
I mean, out of all
Motown?
People, right? Out of all, I mean, if she was doing a tribute to Univision, that would.
Shit.
I mean, it would be a different.
Menudo.
Yeah, it's like if we was doing the Latino. Is this the Latino Grammy?
No, Negro. It's the regular Grammys.
And I kind of have an issue with this, but. We'll talk about that later on in the program.
Yes, we will. Because it will be discussed.
Yes.
Because we are offended.
Super.
Highly. All right. Category number 1 is underrated male singers. Okay. We have Daniel Caesar.
Okay.
Eric Bellinger.
Okay.
Xavier Omar.
You know I'm going to go with Eric Bellinger because I've been talking about him for like 2 weeks. Like, I can't. That meditation music, I can't get it out my system. Like, it's the 20 best minutes of my life every day. Please, listen to meditation music. And the reason I won't say the other two are underrated is because, like, like Daniel Caesar has kind of gained some traction. And then people know Xavier Omar even if under a different name. Yeah. They recognize him. But like sometimes you can mention Eric Bellinger to people and they'll be like, I've never heard of him.
What is wrong with you people?
I mean, and I'm like,
you people.
And that's why I'll be like, meditation music. Yeah. It is my thing. It came on today when I was at work and I was like, I can't focus. Like it's doing the opposite of what it's supposed to do. I cannot focus right now, Eric. My mind is elsewhere when I'm supposed to be doing work. I'm supposed to be clicking and clucking, and that is not happening.
I'm picking Daniel Caesar just off his voice alone, and I feel like once he gets some more traction, he will be great. But Japanese Denim, I think that's the name of the song.
I don't know. I don't know names of songs.
No.
Like I'm super. I'm the black people that be like track number 15. Like
oh my god,
I'm that black person.
She's the person I'm putting out the car. Like no ma'am, no.
Skip to number 10.
We are not
number 10.
Tracks out. I need you to know the names of the tracks. Lord Jesus and Christ.
It's the last one on the CD before the interlude.
Underrated female singers. I have Nail.
Okay.
Ari Lennox. And Shanae Harnett.
You always put the people that I'm gonna go with, like my go-to people. I mean, I think that Nail has more traction in the UK.
Yes, absolutely.
So, I mean, I could give it to Shanae Hartnett because a lot of people don't know her.
Yeah, she's very underrated.
Ari, she signed to Dreamville, and you know how I feel
She's
about
so
her.
biased in all the pics. There's so much bias.
Like I love Ari, but you put names of people I love.
Well, that's because we happen to like the same things.
Yes, and that's why we do this podcast together. So we're fans.
I also too voted for Ari. She's so underrated.
Oh God!
And she has a beautiful voice.
And she does.
Like very pure, crystal clear. Love her voice. All right. You ain't gonna get this category.
Okay.
Artists that know my life. I have Sade.
Okay.
Summer Walker.
Okay.
And Jasmine Sullivan.
Well, none of them know my life.
I know. That's why it's my category.
That's your category.
So if you're picking one just off of my category.
Jasmine Sullivan.
Okay. You busting windows out of cars?
I have tried. That has happened.
And you insecure?
I have been all of those places. I will tell you her last CD, start to finish.
Oh.
I just listened to the whole thing, start to finish.
Bet you she know the track numbers. Anyway.
Yeah, I know the track numbers.
This is terrible. I'm going with Summer Walker lately.
Yes, because you have been overdosing on Summer Walker.
I love Summer Walker. She is what SZA could have been and still got some time to be. Come on, SZA, quit playing with me. Yeah. So, yeah, Summer Walker.
I mean, you've been talking about...
For obvious reasons, yeah. If one more nigga... Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Next category, have you seen them? People that owe us albums.
Oh, shit.
Rihanna.
Frank Ocean on that list?
No.
Okay.
It's coming. Rihanna. Maxwell, because we never got Black Summer's Night 2. And Rick Ross.
Well, here's the thing. Maxwell be dropping these singles. Every once in a blue moon.
Apparently my phone is amused.
And I be like, well, where the whole record? You doing a whole ass tour, and I ain't got no record.
Well, he was supposed to have Black Summer Night 1, which he came out with.
Yeah.
And then we were supposed to get a second part, and it's been 4 summers?
15 years?
5 summers? 5 summers.
But you done dropped like 2-3 tracks.
Just little tracks.
Sir.
And that last song, I didn't care for that song.
You did a whole damn tour.
Yeah.
With a record. So this prize goes to Maxwell just because you out on tour.
You out here in the public, ain't got no new music. Well, technically, you got that one song, Shine.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, Rick Ross celebrating his birthday with his churn and all of this other stuff. And, you know, he tried to let Meek get all the shine and he just got out of prison. It'll come.
Okay.
But Maxwell, a whole ass tour, my nigga? No, that's what you're not going to do. You're not going to tour me on some old ass records. Not to me. Not me.
I ain't voting for Rihanna because I see her ass every day. Every day I look at you. Where's my damn album? Every day I gotta see you. I see you in the Fenty. I see you in everything else. Where's my music?
Rihanna had told y'all hoes y'all just gonna have to wait.
Well, shit.
She done said it 3 times. Y'all gonna have to wait.
I'm tired of looking at you and you ain't got no music for me.
Look,
I'm sick of it.
She done.
Look, I'm sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. I would hire some help, but it's Rihanna, so no, we're good. So yeah.
Look at her every day.
Every day I gotta see you. Ain't got an ounce of nothing. You ain't even gave me a boom bap. Nothing. I'm sick of it.
I had to fight
for a damn album. All my life I had to fight for an album for Rihanna. Some bullshit.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
King of the South. So peep this. I was so torn. I had like 75. No, I don't. I have 5 people on the list.
That's right.
T.I.
Okay.
Gucci.
Okay.
2 Chainz.
Okay.
Big Crit.
Okay.
David Bell.
Real girls get down on the floor.
Get down on
now,
the floor.
Understand that what I said was not, I did not say real girls get down on the floor. Real girls get down on the floor.
G-U-H-L-S. Girls. Yes.
And they don't get down, they get D-I-N-E. They get down on the floor. Okay. You know, T.I. has always been the self-proclaimed King of the South.
Right.
If I actually had my choice, if I could say who, I would always go with 2 Chainz. Just because, and I would always go.
Who was coming out with an album?
Yes. Yay. Unlike Maxwell.
Unlike Rihanna.
So, and I would always go with 2 Chainz because 2 Chainz has always been the underdog to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
always.
He's always been making music.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that was so crazy to me was that when I'm riding around, and I was like, what is this shit? Like,
yeah, I spent it.
Yeah, and I was like, am I going to listen to this shit? So it was so catchy that it was like, I was like, I don't like this song. And then I was like, then I kept singing it every day. And I was like, I guess I do like this song. But I can say the thing that I enjoy about 2 Chainz is that he's consistent.
Yes.
He's very consistent. You know, for a while, T.I. was consistent, then he went to jail. Mm-hmm. And then he came back, and it's been kind of off and on since then. Mm-hmm. But, like, the thing I like about 2 Chainz, I mean, he got his own weed line.
He got everything.
He hosts the most expensivest on Viceland,
which is a great show.
If you've never seen it, you need to watch it because it's amazing.
It is just lavish.
It's just, you know,
it's so lavish.
He has a restaurant here. Well, 2 restaurants here now because he opened members only. Oh, it was supposed to open over Super Bowl weekend. I don't know if it did though. But he's got Escobar. He got his own studio, Street Exec.
He's
studio.
opening a nail shop.
Yeah, like he got the shoes with Versace, even though I don't like them thick bottom shoes, y'all. They're ugly. But he got the new Versace line. Mm-hmm. Like he has so much going on, and then the thing about 2 Chainz that people don't really get is that like 2 Chainz is very smart. Like he has
a degree in psychology.
Yes, and he's a very smart dude. He played basketball in college. He had a scholarship. He's not a dummy, but y'all. It's a lot of times that people want to categorize people in a certain way. Well, he's a very smart man. Mm-hmm. So, you know, 2 Chainz, he gonna be the king of the South. I love you, T.I. Because you brought us Rubber Band Man.
Wow, let's tell him.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can't get away from that. But, I mean, if I'm going to go for the right now, it's, after the Pink Trap House, y'all, you can't, I mean, what can we do? Like,
I agree with 2 Chainz, even though my heart says David Banner. But I'm just gonna not let lust guide my decisions in life. I'm gonna think with my mind and not with my emotions.
I was gonna say vagina.
No, to her.
Anyway.
To her. So yes, 2 Chainz has been the most consistent. I don't think there's a 2 Chainz song out that I've not liked. Like in his last album, I listened to it front to back. Yeah. And I might have skipped one song, and probably because I just wasn't in the mood for it. So, 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Welcome to King of the South.
Have you ever seen his son when his son says it's so funny?
Yes. It's just adorable.
He's just a cute kid.
Yes.
So.
Our next category will make you laugh. It's the Bitter Betty category. We know what Bitter Betties are.
Yes.
The nominees are The Game, Future, SZA / or Him. And for people that don't know who Him is the ex-boyfriend of her. Yes, H.E.R.
Wait a minute.
Who created a whole persona.
And that's for real?
Dead ass.
That's who he is?
Yes.
Oh, that bitch needs to sit down.
Yes. Created a whole persona after they parted ways. And has music out and everything. And his songs are actually kind of answers to her songs.
Hell no.
Yeah. So that's the Bitter Betty nominees. Pick one. Anyone.
For me, I'm not going to even call The Game bitter as much as he's lame.
Okay.
But for me, Future wins the Bitter Betty award hands down because you still talking about Sierra, and she done had a whole ass baby with another nigga and a marriage, and probably working on number 2.
Get it.
I mean, here's the thing. Come on. Did you see the video when they went to the NFL Honors?
Did you see them legs?
That's what I'm saying.
Them legs came
and
through.
Everybody always be wanting to clown Russell Wilson because he sound corny.
Never.
But he beating the bricks off of that every day.
Never.
Y'all sound mad.
I never called him.
Y'all sound mad to me. Y'all just sound mad to me.
Never. Russell Wilson is a man.
Future is the king of the fuckboys. And he got
crown him accordingly.
Yes, and he got he leads the fuckboy parade. Yes. And anytime he come out with something, niggas be like, Cause she shouldn't have, and they shouldn't have, and we shouldn't have.
She broke free.
But this go round, when he did the interview, I saw some of his fuckboys kind of turn on him, and they was like, "Yo, nigga, just make music. We tired of hearing about this shit."
They don't want to hear about Sierra no more. They didn't date her.
They don't want to hear that shit. Yeah. You just mad you can't control her like you control your other broke baby mamas. She got her own money, and if your other baby mamas were smart, they would go out with you to places where they can meet richer men and introduce themselves.
Better men.
If they were smart.
Not even richer, just better. Honestly, just better.
I mean, at this point, because, so Future, here's your crown.
Bitter Betty.
For life.
Hi, Bitter Betty. All right, I think that initially I was actually going to say him because you got to be a sick person to create a whole nother persona and bite off of someone as popular and well received as her.
Now, see, I didn't know that, but that is a whole nother level.
Asshole.
Yes.
You are like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Psychopath.
Yeah.
Sir.
And put music out. And music be out there. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere. And I'm just like.
She tell that story?
Somebody else tell that story? So what happened was, what is the name of the company that she's with? Record company put a cease and desist, like an injunction against him, saying you can't do this. And then it started to come out after they put that cease and desist. His music is still out there though.
Yeah, it is because it's on Spotify.
Yeah, it's still out there. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, the label.
I did not know that. I didn't know that was the premise.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
man,
that's
listen, get the fuck on out of here.
Use the
nigga, if a nigga wrote a blog called Black Guys Don't Date and it was a nigga I used to fuck with, I would set his house on fire. I would go right to his shit and throw gas on it in front of the neighbors.
Hypothetically.
And be like, call the cops now.
Allegedly.
Because he tied up on the inside.
Hypothetically and allegedly.
Allegedly. That's hypothetical.
Yes, because I do have to put this online one day.
I don't own the rights to that music.
The music of a house being on fire?
Yes, I don't own the rights to those lyrics.
Ratchet female artists. Cardi. Dream Doll. Tiana Taylor.
Okay, so I've never heard a Dream Doll song. So I can't really speak to it. I don't like her. And I don't like her because of just seeing her on TV made me dislike her. So I have never made any moves to listen to any of her music.
Okay.
So
there you go. You got two artists left then.
I don't really think that Tiana is ratchet as far as music wise. I think her lifestyle might be a little something for people to. I mean, I think it's just her. Like that's who she is. But I think that people don't want to accept that about her because, it's like, I feel this kind of way, like, when people feel like there's a level of attractiveness to a person that you're supposed to act better than that.
No, not at all.
No, but there's people that feel that way.
No, look at Future.
He's ugly,
some women are fucking him. Someone is finding him attractive.
That must be the greenbacks, man.
Somebody
these hunted sure do look good. Oh, daddy. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Somebody giving them some, so somebody find them attractive.
Babies. Anyway.
Multiple people.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe Bow Wow Baby Mama just had one with him. Jesus help me.
Hold
on. I'm going to go, Cardi. She's my homie. We going to go out Cardi because I love her.
I agree with Cardi.
Like, she's everything to me.
You can argue with it. But I said, so the reason why Dream Doll was on the list is because I have listened to some of her songs, and she's a little nasty. She's just a little nasty.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, the only thing I listened to by her was when she did the song about having sex with Tory Lanez. And she said she had Beijing all over her thighs.
She said she rode the Beijing off her.
And I was like, I don't want to know that. And then I'm so sad that you're telling people that. Like, that you had to do that. He's young. He's under 30. Like, you should be riding the Beijing off a nigga head under 30. But, okay. So that was probably the first time I ever heard a Dream Doll song. Because I had to hear her actually say those lyrics. Because I was like, this is some bullshit, a lot of.
There you go. There you go. There you have it.
I'm going to go with Cardi.
All right, Cardi, you won. I did not put ratchet male artists because they're all ratchet and male. All of the male artists are ratchet.
Yeah, because they don't talk about nothing but sexo.
There you go. So that's why there's no category for you guys, because y'all all just ratchet.
Tacky.
Cancel artists. These are artists that we will never hear from again, and we will be okay. Life will go on. The birds will continue to chirp. The sun might be a little brighter. Nicki Minaj, Tinashe, Elle Varner, Tory Lanez, and Jacquees. I personally think everybody on that list, I'm fine with never, ever hearing anything from them again.
Well, stop it.
No, well, no.
Because, look, Elle Varner put out a new song. And I listened to it. I wish I hadn't.
See? She,
Tinashe, I was never here for the music. Like, girl, find something else to do.
And Tinashe and Elle Varner look alike to me. I'm sorry. I know
girl,
y'all
they don't look
talking
nothing alike.
Yes, they do.
They do not.
Them light-skinned girls, never mind.
See, they don't look nothing alike.
I'm get put off YouTube.
Yes, because you just said the light-skinned dudes. They ain't talking about light-skinned people in general.
Wait till we get to the other podcast. I'm really talking
about
light-skinned dudes.
But, you know, I can't toss Jacquees away because that song, I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit, is like...
Therein lies the problem.
That's why I'm single, but that's my song.
You niggas, you don't
come on, Jacquees.
Damn. You goodbye, bye, Jacquees. Bye.
I mean,
bye.
I was a couple of other people I could have added to the list. You know.
Who you want to add to the list?
I heard her today, and she hasn't put out music in a while, but I just don't like her.
Oh.
I never have. Heather Headley. I just wish I don't ever want to hear any of her.
I like Heather Headley.
Oh no, I never. I just want all her music to go away. You know, a lot of times I associate like memories with music, so it's kind of like
You're biased.
Well, no, it's not even that I'm biased. It's that sometimes I don't even remember like a song existed until like it might come up and I'd be like, girl, remember this flame?
But you're trying to get rid of a song. I'm trying to get rid of a whole artist.
Song. Yeah, I don't have to. I mean, other than Kales and Jeezy.
You see, they wouldn't even on the list. They don't
They don't even exist. So I mean, like outside of them, like let me think, because I know it's probably a rapper out there that I would just tell him to get the hell on forever in 12 days, because he sucks.
No. I can't think of anybody right now.
No. I'm not invested in anybody too much, but that Heather Headley, I want her to go.
All right, so we have 6 people on the list.
Yes.
Bye guys, you're done. Music career over.
Look.
Bye.
Bye.
See you. Bye, Tory Lanez. Baby makers. Tank. Division. Marsha Ambrosius.
Look.
And Sid.
If I can only pick one.
How many babies you making?
Well,
the babies?
These things ain't working. But
all the babies.
All the babies. We can attempt all the time. All the practicing is wonderful.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
You're practicing with
Division.
Yeah.
That's a put it on and let it play. Like we ain't stopping nothing. We ain't skipping nothing. We just let's let the thing play.
Don't wanna pull out.
Like like Tank, I would have to piece together things from different albums. But Division, we're gonna put you on the repeat, and then we'll figure it out later.
Okay.
So,
I also agree with that, but I'm putting Sid in the category because that last album, Body, even Special Affair, which was what she had with the internet.
Yeah.
Look. Can I tell y'all something?
Sid makes some good music.
Let me look y'all in the face. I am a heterosexual woman, but I can't look Sid in the eye because I don't want to question myself.
She gonna get mesmerized.
I don't want to be mesmerized. You know how they would be like, "Don't look Prince dead in the eye." I can't look.
They said that about Erykah Badu too.
She gonna end up on my cancel list. She gonna keep playing. Yeah, I can't look.
I'll never cancel you, Erykah.
Do you see this list? You see this? You are one away from being canceled. Keep playing.
Oh God!
But yeah, Sid, I can't look her in the eye. I'll be like,
oh, but you know that's what I say. That's what I say about that's what I say about Lena Waithe.
See,
I'll be straight in love. I'm in love with her. It's whatever.
Man, I don't need that stress in my life. I don't want to question my decisions.
But you know, it goes and comes because I used to have a crush on Brittany Griner. So
until everybody wanted it.
Until everybody wanted it, and I was like,
yes,
this is not fair.
So a good division seed combo.
Yeah, you be all right.
Making all the babies.
All the babies.
Let's see. Last but not least, we have Up Next. Up Next is who got next, basically. So I have Lil Baby.
Okay.
City Girls.
Okay.
Or City Girl.
Until the other one get out.
Little Girl.
Yes.
And Saweetie.
You know what? I like Saweetie a lot. And I like her a lot because I had never heard her rhyme. Mm-hmm. And I imagined she was going to sound like all the rest of the girls.
Yes.
And she don't sound nothing, to me, she don't sound like nothing, none of the rest of the girls. Like, mm-hmm. To me, like, vocally, she don't sound like none of the rest of the girls. So I dig Saweetie. And then I dig the whole her and Quavo thing. Like, I'm so all about Migos love. So, I dig them being a couple.
I feel like we are having some technical difficulties.
Screws
there
us.
We go.
Yeah.
All right. That's
so I would say Saweetie because I feel like being in Atlanta, Lil Baby is known all over the city. Like people,
that's just the city,
right? But and that's the thing is that I feel like sometimes living in Atlanta, you feel like you in a bubble. Mm-hmm. And I would say my perfect example of that is that when March Madness got really popular, mm-hmm. March Madness by Future got really popular. By the time it got really popular in other places, it had been playing on the radio here for like 8 months. Mm-hmm. So when people started talking about it, I kept asking people, why are y'all talking about this song? It's old. And they were like,
no, it's not.
No, it's not. And I was like, but we've been listening to this since last year.
That's you.
And that's why I feel like the thing with Lil Baby is because I live in a bubble. Like Atlanta is like, that's the one thing that I do enjoy about Atlanta is that they really, radio-wise, they really put a lot of their local artists on. Mm-hmm. Like they will play anybody's music if it's a local artist, and they go hard for their local artists. Where I'm from, I'm from the same town as Pharrell and Timbaland, and they ain't never gonna play their shit on the radio. So I mean, it's just kind of different.
Chicago's a lot like that. Like we play our own artists. Like Four's records have been playing for months before it was A on television and B mass produced outside of Chicago. Yeah. So I would say for me, I'm gonna say City Girls, and I'm saying City Girls because yes, they have a little smash on their hand with the twerk song, but I feel like this one girl. Just the one.
Young Miami.
Young Miami. She is working her ass off.
I can't fault her for that. She busting her ass while JT is locked up. She is busting her ass.
And when I see all this hard work that she doing and making these moves on behalf of the group, I can't knock her hustle. Like she is working her ass off. So really I feel like regardless of what happens, they gonna make it because she gonna make sure they make it.
Yeah, and the thing is that I think that that's another thing. That's what happens when you work with QC, mm-hmm. when you work with quality control. Is that they knew that girl was going to jail, and they did all of these things and made sure that record was out in advance before she went to jail. Yeah, so that even though she had to go to jail, when she get out of jail, she gonna be straight. Yeah. So I appreciate that. That's kind of the work ethic that they kind of have. It's so crazy. Yeah. Like, we just need to do a QC episode one time just because it's so much that they do.
I'll think about that in season 2. I'll think about that. So next, we have Unpopular Opinion. And today's Unpopular Opinion, we're talking about 2 things, right? Yeah. You want to talk about, which one you want to talk about first?
Can I talk about Bow Wow first?
Yes.
Okay.
You can.
Me and my good friend Synethia, that's not her real name, but that's what I call her. We have a running Bow Wow joke. Okay. And the Bow Wow joke has been running for about 2 years. Okay. So anytime something crazy and stupid happens with Bow Wow, we will send each other the messages and we will laugh hysterically. Mm-hmm. And we'd be like, he really be putting on the show. So every week is something new with Bow Wow. So we always laugh, joke, laugh, joke, laugh, joke. So when Bow Wow got arrested for battery and the girlfriend beat him up or whatever she did.
Yes, she did.
I sent my friend the message because I was like, it's Bow Wow related. Ha ha ha. Right. But we both did not think it was funny. Mm-hmm. Like we both were, I said, and I was like, this whole Bow Wow thing kind of pisses me off. Mm-hmm. I was like, because y'all want to clown him and say she beat his ass, But if he had hit her, it would have been a total opposite.
It'd have been a whole nother
situation. Yes, y'all would have talked shit about a nigga. Yes. Y'all would have canceled him. Y'all would have did everything, get him off his TV show and everything. So because he restrained himself, now he's the butt of all your jokes. Yeah. Like, y'all need to make up y'all mind. What the fuck do you want? Do you want niggas to be whooping bitches' asses? Or do y'all think it's cute for bitches to be whooping niggas? Keep your hands to your motherfucking self. Bitch, you hit him with a lamp. And fuck that nigga face up. Yes. I'm glad that that's not his moneymaker. Because he gonna have scars. Unless he get the good cocoa butter, he gonna have scars on his face. Shea butter. Shea. Yes. But what I'm saying is that, like you said, I need for y'all to keep that same energy. Yeah. I don't want to see y'all the same niggas that be talking about men who hit women and they punks. Y'all are the last niggas I want to see clowning this nigga because he got his ass whipped. Exactly. I want y'all to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. So, you know, like as much, and I mean, when I say that we clown Bow Wow, me and my friend clown Bow Wow 24/7. Neither one of us thought this shit was funny.
Well, it's not. I mean, outside of all the things that he's gone through in the past and some of the dumb stuff that he has honestly done, he is a young man with a young woman, and just like guys have that energy, women accuse men of rape and da-da-da-da, and then you find out that shit is true. Clearly, I must be talking about the Chris Brown thing again. I don't know why he's in my mind. Right. It's like, keep that same energy, because if the situation was reversed, y'all would be like, oh, no, a motherfucker need to go to jail. Da-da-da-da. Everybody had all this energy anytime a man puts his hands on a woman. But it's like a woman put her hands on a man, then all of a sudden it's, oh, you got your ass beat by a girl. Get the fuck out of here. She shouldn't put her hands on him, period, at all, none, zero. And she's still in jail. She needs to stay there because that is fucking assault. His face, the shit she did, throwing stuff at him, assault. Stay ass in jail, cool the fuck off, and get them charges. Just like if he did the same thing to her, y'all would want his ass to be in jail. So that's all I have regarding that. Yeah, please keep that same energy.
Yes, and that's
regardless
the thing.
of who is at fault.
That's the thing for me, is that I'm like with you. I just want y'all to keep it even keel. Yeah. You can't do for one and not do for the other. Exactly. And it's a whole bunch of, everybody is very selective about who they will defend and who they won't defend. Of course. So but you can't do that. Don't
your faves. Yeah. Your faves. Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about them niggas.
All right. Sir Savage. Sir 21. Free 21 Savage. Yes. First and foremost.
Here's the thing is that,
let him go.
Here's the thing is that as it came out that he got arrested and more details came out about the entire situation, this is some fuck shit. And I'm saying it's some fuck shit because 21 Savage, first of all, has had his visa application on file for 2 years.
2017.
So he has an immigration lawyer. So this is not something that this man does not know. Right. He has been working on that. But I mean, here's the thing is that he got convicted of a felony. Yes. Years ago. So if that was the case and his visa status was in a problem, why the fuck wasn't he gone then? And that was years ago. That has been expunged from his record now. Yes. But now y'all trying to use that as an excuse to what?
And you cannot use anything that's expunged.
Yes, I'm like, I don't understand. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And it's, I just, and I'm gonna say this.
Was 21 Savage trying to buy NBC?
Yes, girl, he had to buy it, and Bounce TV and BET.
He was trying to buy some shit.
And the thing is that I have never liked conspiracy theories. I've always hated them. But I think
there's something to it, though.
Yes, but I think it's kind of ironic that when it came out about 6ix9ine working with the feds, he made a video on Snapchat and was like, fuck working with the feds. That shit, he said all of this shit. He performed Super Bowl weekend, and then all of a sudden he got arrested.
Conspiracy.
I don't,
Conspiracy.
It's not, it's not, that's not ironic.
Not at all.
You know what I mean?
Coincidental.
It's not coincidental. I mean, if we want to have another unpopular
opinion, it's a setup.
Look, if you want to jump on the conspiracy theory about my home state of Virginia and their blackface governor, and the lieutenant governor being a black man, and they asking him to resign, so then the black man will become governor. And then the very next day, some woman accused him of sexual assault.
Of course.
Conspiracy. I just, the timing of, I need for niggas to look at the timing of things. Look, Colin Kaepernick mural had been up on the west side
for a while.
For over a year.
For a long while.
3 days before the Super Bowl, the building got torn down. Conspiracy. Like, just, come on, y'all. Yeah. Some stuff is not coincidental.
No, it's done.
And then the thing is that, the thing about black people, we won't laugh so bad that the first thing when they said this man got arrested by ICE was y'all was like, his whole life a lie. 21 Savage bloke. All of these is like,
we being real and we being honest, 90% of you motherfuckers from Atlanta ain't from Atlanta.
But the thing is that, and again, like me and my friend had this conversation about, if you don't understand how immigrants work or how immigration works in the United States, if you don't have anyone in your family or anyone close to you, then you need to shut the fuck up because you don't know. Yeah. It's just, I had this conversation the other day about a young lady on my timeline who's Dominican, who said that she found pictures of her, or talked to her grandfather, and he said something about him. He was in World War II. Mm-hmm. And she said she needed to find out when he got his green card to serve in the military. And I said, ma'am, you don't have to be a citizen to serve in the U.S. military.
Nope, not at all.
And when she wrote me back, she was like, are you serious? I said, my dad was in the military before he got his green card. Mm-hmm. I said,
that's taking anybody.
Yes. I said, so no, your grandfather may have never gotten his green card.
Yeah.
I said, because they don't do that when you fight for them in the wars.
Exactly.
And she was shocked. And I was like, I think a lot of people don't know that. So this whole ICE thing, it's some bullshit. Free 21 Savage. It's a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm tired already.
Girl.
Done hurt my feelings.
Let me get to this sexual behavior in the ghetto.
You have a stand for? I don't have one.
I don't have a stand for this.
Okay. We stand for is canceled this week.
Yeah, we're gonna stand for somebody else
next week. Yes.
But this week's sexual behavior in the ghetto is for Nikki. Because she ain't heard the song yet, and it's not a resuscitation. This is a new song.
I can't say it's a resuscitation. That kind of hurts my feelings. I'm very used to saying resuscitation.
This week's sexual behavior in the ghetto comes from Megan the Stallion.
Oh my God!
Big old freak.
Oh God! I feel like I heard the damn song.
Hey, big old freak. Big booty, big old treat. I'm gonna make her wait for the pussy. Till you big old ski. Feet on the bed. I'm gonna fuck him up in the head. Suck it, then look in his eyes, and the next day I might leave them on red. Pop it. Daydreaming about how I rock it. He hit my phone with a horse. That mean come over and ride it. Shit, I'm on the way.
I'm too young for this.
Ride on that dick. I'm like, wait. I'm like, yay. Usually I like to fuck, but tonight we gonna make love because you bae. Nobody know. I fuck him on the low. We never show up together, but I text him when I'm ready to go.
Well, shit.
Hey, I had a couple of shots at the bar. I'm finna play with that dick in the car. I got him swerving and breaking the law. These windows tinted so nobody saw.
She on my ratchet list, officially. On my ratchet. You on my ratchet list!
Yes! Ain't nobody freak like me. Give you what you need like me. Ain't nobody got on their tiptoes and rode the tip like me. got him addicted. He fiending. My body a drug and he need it. He begging for me the treatment. He throw a fit when I leave him. He like, baby, let me rub on you. Want a little love from you. My body addictive is driving him crazy. Think I gotta run from you? Don't think what to do without it. He fucking with you, I doubt it. Oh, they don't understand. I'm all in his head. Ain't nothing to do about it. I love.
It's
I'm a pause. Cause she been avoiding this song, and I was like, I'm gonna make her listen to it, cause I be in the car. Big old freak. big old, and she ain't never heard it. So I'm gonna cut short this week's sexual behavior in the ghetto because Niki is stundified and she don't even know what to do now. I think that my job has been done quite well today. I'm super excited that I have gotten this look on her face because I've been waiting to do that. So that was Big Old Freak by Megan the Stallion. Not the, it's 2 E's. Megan the Stallion. She's from Houston, Texas. They don't play. Next.
Hold on. I'm gonna listen to the song.
Now she's gonna have to
on the way home
do some research.
Like just driving around, listening to the song. It'll play good on 285. I know that.
Yes, it'll play good on 285.
That was sexual behavior in the ghetto, or sexual behavior in Houston, or sexual behavior in Atlanta, or is this just sexual behavior?
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna do a survive, but I can't focus. I'm trying to get my mind right on today.
I have done it.
Let me get myself together. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Never let them see you sweat. Okay. You and friend, any old friend, it doesn't really matter, are going on a shopping spree. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna put you at Bath and Body Works. Okay. Just shopping spree. Whatever you put in the basket is yours. What is the song that is playing as y'all just in there? You and your friend.
Hit 'em Up Style by Blue Can Trail.
I love it.
Ladies, if your man wanna get buck wild, just go ahead and hit him up style. That used to be my song. I used to love that shit.
Back when Jay-Z dated Blue Country.
Yes, and can't believe they named that baby Blue. Ooh, that is tragic.
You know what song is gonna be in my mind while I'm with my girl and we shopping in Bath and Body Works? I'm walking on sunshine. Wow, it don't feel good.
Do you watch Charm?
Hey,
look, I was like, do you watch Charm?
The old Charm, not the new.
No, the new one.
I watched the new Charm.
The new Charm, they sang that this week, and I was like, so that's why I was like, that's so ironic that they were singing it this week on the new Charm.
Yes. Yeah. So that's the song that I'm playing because it's just a feel good song, and it smells good, and I'm just sitting there putting stuff in the bag.
I like that.
All right. So the second scenario is let me think. Oh, you're going to an album release party.
Yes.
Instead of giving me the name of the song, you have to tell me what artist whose album release party you're going to in 4-inch stilettos and a dress. See how I switched that up?
Yes.
You never know what you're going to get on this damn podcast. You never know.
4-inch
stilettos. 4-inch stilettos and a black dress.
A clear 6'2".
Who's the album release party you going to, Tam?
I'm going to think about it. It's somebody I want to get with, though. Like,
come on in the little black dress and the stilettos.
Who am I trying to get with?
I don't know.
I mean, music-wise,
yeah.
Payback is a motherfucker. Yes. It's only so many artists that I like, like. Mm-hmm. And that ain't married. Because I'm old. And I don't do young boys. So, and this is current day and time? Like my grown ass is...
Yes, right now.
My grown...
Tomorrow, you're going...
Old ass is going in 4-inch stilettos and a black dress.
Yes. You playing no games at this album release party.
Masego.
Oh!
Because old ladies ain't,
age don't mean nothing to him.
Age ain't no but a number.
Well. Hey, Masego.
Hey, boo.
Oh. Be careful. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want none of this.
Be careful.
Yeah, you don't want none of this.
Yeah. So,
and you, madam?
Me, if I am in 4-inch heels, that makes me 5'4". Yay! I'm still not a tall as I want to be. A little black dress. Oh, I can tell you album release party I'm going to.
Who it is?
And you gonna laugh. You gonna be like, aha.
Who it is?
Cardi. Let me tell you
Cardi.
why. I'm gonna be there in my little stilettos and my black dress because me and Cardi gonna be friends, okay?
Okay.
Cardi is my friend in my mind. And I'm gonna be there in my fabulousness with these perched up and sucking in my stomach.
Have fun.
And the what? I'm just saying, me and Cardi gonna be friends. I'm like, hey girl, how you? Me and Cardi gonna be friends. So that's whose album release party I'm going to half dressed.
Well, just make sure you get your money. I want to
Oh yeah. Oh, and I'm twerking. Oh, I'm definitely twerking. Yes, I'm definitely twerking. That's
up on your knees on the couch.
Yes, I'm twerking in the
with your bottom showing. Yeah. I've done too much today.
Okay, look, before something falls.
Oh, I know. It's like both of us.
All right.
We about to cause an earthquake.
Shaking them things. All right. I didn't listen to any new music this week.
I didn't either.
Bam. I think the podcast is damn near over. So next week, I can guarantee you guys are going to do love songs. We're going to create a Valentine's Day playlist. You're going to create one. I'm going to create one. Okay. Given the time, I'm going to say 10 to 15 songs max.
Okay. I can do that.
All right.
I mean, I'm a sucker for a love song, even though I ain't into love.
It can be lust. It's a Valentine's playlist, not a love playlist.
I ain't even into lust. So.
Not with these old sexual behavior in the ghetto songs.
Yeah.
If that's on our playlist next week, I'm shutting the whole podcast down. Y'all ain't getting the podcast for a month.
Y'all can't see the bottom half of my body.
I'm going to have to sage her down.
Look, I'm going.
Sage her down.
My shared twerk is like no other.
See you guys next week. After next week, don't forget we're going to take a week off because we deserve it. We deserve it. Oh, we got to come back for that damn gospel show one day.
Oh, that's the next season.
Next season. It's definitely in
we
season
definitely going to do gospel.
Yes.
Promise. My mama and the saints.
Hey, Mom. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Episode 20 is done. It's a wrap. Woo-hoo! Have a good week.